Hello YouTube, Sidekick here with another A4 Instant Action Mission tutorial. It's the 6th of October 1973 and we are in an Israeli Air Force A4 and we're in the valley of the Yarmouk River. To the right of us is Jordan, to the left the Golan Heights, and a massive invading Syrian armor. Specifically, we know that up ahead at the end of the little canyon on the left is a convoy of vehicles from a Syrian motor rifle division that is stopped on the road waiting for their lead elements to basically get through our front line. Our mission today is to make sure they never get off that road. To accomplish that objective, we're armed with 6 Mark 20 Rockeye cluster bombs, and we're going to follow the little green smoke marks down that canyon, pop up, find the convoy marked by orange smoke, and drop all 6 Rockeyes on them before they can get off the road. So let's get set up. First, we'll hide the control column. Then for bombing mode, we'll select bombing computer because we want to toss these bombs from a distance. Now note that in the version of the A4 that I was flying when I made this video, I had to use the labs selector position, but in the final release, you'll want to use the computer selector position. And we'll set the radar to air-to-ground mode. Then we'll need to select the 3 pylons containing the bombs. Then we'll want to select quantity 6, so we drop them all. And we'll want to space them out, so we'll need to set an interval. And we'll rip them off as singles. And then I think we're ready to go. Okay, and we're off down the valley. We're just going to head for that first green smoke mark, and then we're going to hang a left. Now, we're going to stay down in the valley, because the idea is that during the real Yom Kippur War, the Syrians deployed a massive integrated air defense system with lots of radar-guided SAMs that would make short work of us if we got up high. Now, we haven't bothered modeling that in this instant action mission, but we're going to pretend it's there. We're going to fly down the valley nice and low. And maybe we'll turn our radar limit down a little so we don't keep getting that. All right. Stay over the green marks. Nice and low. We're going to stay pretty fast. We want to be going a good clip when we pop up. So that convoy, you may have noticed, has some integrated AAA units in it, both a 57mm and there was a Shilka a little bit farther back down the way. So we do want to make sure we don't get too close. So we're going to use a toss bombing method. And that means that we're going to use the bombing computer. We're going to lay the pipper on the target. And we're going to pickle, and then we're going to pull back gently. And that's going to throw the bombs up and forward. And then we're going to be able to break out of the way. Okay, we're getting close. That's the last mark up there around the corner. Again, staying nice and low, staying in the corner. Come around, and then we're going to start to pop up. Out, and up we go. We don't need to get too high, just high enough to actually see the convoy in the road, because of course the biggest thing is we need to get lined up down that road because we're going to try and toss the Rockeyes along it. Okay, there's the orange smoke mark. You can see we're not quite aligned with the road, so we're going to go left a little bit here. And when we're about lined up, right around there, we're going to roll back in, and we're going to start a shallow dive towards the target until we can make out the lead elements of the convoy. And we're going to pickle on the lead elements, hold the pickle, pull back on the stick, and we're going to throw those Rockeyes right down the road. Right around there, and pull, and they're gone. So that's really going to make a mess of their day, I think. And although we had a few folks take a crack at us, I don't think we suffered any damage. So now normally we wouldn't do this, but can't resist just the opportunity to take a little spin around and see what the effect of all of that was. And I would say that that is a pretty comprehensively destroyed Convoy. Not bad for one bomb drop. Oops. Looks like we didn't quite get them all. And it looks like they're not all that happy for us to still be in the neighborhood. So I'm going to start jinking here a little bit just to make sure this doesn't end sadly for us. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I hope you try the mission. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty simple to set up and run. For now, this is going to be Sidekick, signing off.